We got some funky music with this from the Canadian Pharmacists Association. Naloxone training. Oh, just watch this. This is how to do it, so they say. Hey cat. Cats watching TV too. Yes, you can go away now. Play the funky music. University of Waterloo. I'll show you their little handout that they have here. I got this April 4th from the Shoppers Drug Mart. Talk to the pharmacist. I says, what the heck is that? You're a pharmacist. You know about any poisoning, any drug overdose. It's air. See, down here at the university, I phoned up the professor down there. And here is what the Canadian Pharmacists Association was teaching last year. Risky breathing, that's the most important part, for sure, because if you don't have naloxone, you gotta give them air. And drug overdose mimics any of the hundreds of causes of respiratory emergency. So don't be doing what these guys say, especially chest compressions only. Woo. And then the recovery position. This is what you're supposed to do. Show you a little video here. Right, doctor? Lungs, diaphragm, can, bag valve mask, rescue breathing.
If they're either not breathing or they're not responsive, the first thing to do is to call 911. Make sure that their airway is open. Make sure that when you're going to be giving them rescue breaths, that those breaths are actually going to be able to go through. Make sure they don't have a bunch of vomit or food in their mouth, for example. And then what you're going to do is give rescue breaths. Even if you don't have the naloxone with you, rescue breathing can keep someone alive for a long time. You want to insert this part of the mask into their mouth, and then you want to put your mouth on this part of the mask and breathe. It's given through intramuscular injection, so that means a needle into the muscles. You would pop off the cap here, then you drop the naloxone. You have to make sure at the end that there's no bubbles. You want to give it in the middle third of the thigh. So you take your alcohol swab the area down, and after you've done that, you can give the injection into the middle of the thigh. Give 2 to 5 minutes for the medication to take effect. If after about 5 minutes it hasn't, then you want to give another injection of the naloxone. You want to give the second dose. In that time, it's very, very important to continue rescue breathing.
For sure, because there's hundreds of causes of breathing problems. And when you teach tens of thousands of people to withhold the breath of life from people, or give them chest compressions, they're going to do it. There's hundreds of causes of breathing problems, and they mimic drug overdose. Don't suffer any breathing emergency in this province of Ontario. They're killing you. It's costing you a fortune. There's so many left with permanent brain damage, lack of oxygen. Wise up, say something. Everybody's making themselves sick saying nothing. And it's just public school information, how the heart and lungs work.